Hi everyone, thanks so much for joining me here on the Dahlia Society. My name's Kristen, if we haven't met, and I am here to show you a brand new pattern release from the wonderful Love Notions patterns. And I know there are a lot of Love Notions fans out there that are going to really just adore this top, because I certainly do. If you haven't watched me before here on the Dahlia Society, I am from Australia. I love growing dahlias in my garden, but most of all, I love sewing and creating my own wardrobe. And I love to inspire you guys with new patterns, new fabric each week. The brand new pattern from Love Notions is a real hit. I love a good knit top pattern. I have some favorites from Love Notions before. Now, what better way to start off a brand new release pattern with a sale on that pattern? It is discounted this week to $9, and I do have affiliate links in the description box below, and I would love it if you could purchase through that if you really fancy this pattern, because I think it is so versatile. Here in Australia, we are heading on into autumn, and it is a great time to be pulling out those knit tops. They're comfortable, they're great for wearing with a pair of jeans. They're also very easy to make. I can highly recommend a pattern from Love Notions. Actually, there's a couple of patterns here I'm going to talk about that I think are fantastic for beginner sewers, and that is because of the great detailed instructions that Love Notions has to offer. Fantastic picks. I think any sewer on any level is going to love to make. Now let me talk a little about the Lincoln pattern, what it is. The one I've got on here is made from a beautiful Rayon jersey fabric, and I've done the longer version. I'll hack this one a little bit. I'll talk about that in a minute, how I've hacked it, and I do have a tutorial on that. And you can do it with a fuller bust option, which is fantastic because it alleviates the trouble of having to do full bust adjustment. It's got this gorgeous little button detail on the side and kind of like a diagonal shaped hem. It really works well, and you can unbutton the sides if you're wanting to wear this layered, like a kind of a pinny style top over a pair of jeans or leggings. You can do that, and even it's great over a denim skirt, because I actually have worn this with a denim skirt. I love the fact that you can put some beautiful little buttons to jazz it up a little bit, or you can leave it just with, put some little press studs on, some little fastening buttons. If you don't want to do buttonholes, you can do that as well. So it really, you can actually use them even just as an ornamental style button if you don't want to have a buttonhole. If that scares you, you can do that as well. So it is a fantastic little feature, because you can open up, and if you've got a high waist pair of pants on, you can really show off that little split on the side. The necklines also are great. You do have a wonderful little binding to put on there. You can do the higher kind of boat shaped neck, or you can do the lower scooped, and I've gone for the higher neck on both of mine. The sleeveless is fantastic because of the layering options. Again, really versatile, but I love this kind of longer style one. I've made size extra large in both of mine, and of course you can see for knit fabrics the difference. It really changes the whole look of the garment depending on the fabric that you sew it up with. You can see the Ponte will give it a more of a structured look and more of a sort of casual drapier look with the Rayon knit, but you can use things like cotton jerseys as well, and sweater knit. A lot of the testers that did this pattern in the Northern Hemisphere have made it in a beautiful sweater knit or a French terry, something a bit warmer, and it works just equally as beautiful with those kind of fabrics as it does with the lighter weight knit. Size range with the Lincoln top is extra small to 5XL, and you've got that fuller bust option if you require that. You're going to love this top. It is really practical. It's on special at the moment and definitely worth looking at. Now, I do have a feature on the Love Notions website. I'll be doing a little blog on there, how I've lengthened my top into more of a tunic style length. I like it to just cover my butt just that little bit, and you need to use the lengthen shorten line, and I'll show you how to do that with a little tutorial. Simple to do if you haven't done it before, because the one thing you need to remember is if you're going to lengthen a pattern, you don't really want to lengthen it from the bottom, from the hem, because you can adjust the way the style line goes. So you want to make sure you do the lengthen shorten line in the right area. It's very simple, a very easy hack to do, and I think this would be beautiful even a tad longer, maybe with a pair of leggings for those cooler days too. Another fantastic pattern that Love Notions has had for quite some time. It's been re-released because they actually have expanded the size range. It now goes from an extra small to a 5XL, and that is the Terra Tunic. It's one of my all-time favorite patterns. Probably about 2 years ago now, I did a little vlog on how much I love the Terra Tunics. I'll just remind you. It's such a versatile, great pattern to have. If you love a tunic top, which is what I love because I like wearing for winter, a pair of leggings or Ponte style stretchy pants, just the ultimate in comfiness. And I think having a longer style tunic top with a little pair of ankle boots can really just dress up an outfit just beautifully. And these Terra Tunics are my favorites. I've done one in a beautiful jacquard, kind of a knit, beautiful mitered corners with the side splits, and the length is just spot on perfect for me. I'm about 5'6" and I love that length top. I also love the button details on the one shoulder. You can really put some standout buttons there to make a real feature of that. And the boat neck, I think I've done both of mine with a boat neck. This other one was the Liberty French Terry, just the most beautiful fabric. It's a beautiful little green button on the side there. You can see I've just highlighted the green through the thread there. But you can do that. You can really individualize the look of the garment with sort of a beautiful handmade button, something a bit more special to just bring out the fabric. It also comes with 6 different neckline options. So you've got the boat neck, the scoop neck, the high round neck, you've got a V-neck, you've got a hood, and you've got a kind of an asymmetric style neck with a funnel neck as well. So there's so many great options. You've got the longer length tunic with the side splits, and you've got so many versatile knit fabrics you can make this up in. You can also add on things like elbow patches. You can make it a 3/4 length sleeve, which is what I love, and I've done that with the Lincoln tops. I love a good 3/4 sleeve. They're just so practical for all year round. So definitely, if you haven't bought the Terra Tunic before, now is the time to do it as well, because of that expanded size range. It really does make that top available for every single body out there. So loving the new Lincoln. If you wanted to grab it on special at the moment, don't forget he's on sale. The pattern will be linked below, so you can go ahead and grab it. Now, I also love the cropped version in maybe a more like a fleecy knit, or a merino might be beautiful, with a beautiful delicate wooden button, I think, on the side. So the cropped version long sleeve is what I'm looking at doing next time, so I can wear my high-waisted jeans. I think that look is just lovely, and it really elevates the top from being just a sweatshirt or top to being something a bit more special by the buttons that you choose on the sides. So yeah, don't forget, you can use snaps, you can use metal fasteners, or you can use buttons, or you can have it just purely for decorative purposes. It's totally up to you. So I think you're going to love the Lincoln just as much as I do. So thanks for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed that new pattern release. Always really exciting when Love Notions brings out new patterns, because they are very, very popular patterns. They do have fantastic tutorials, step-by-step instructions, and a fantastic blog there with lots of great ideas. So head on over to their website and check out all their other patterns. And I shall see you very shortly for a new episode. So take care, happy sewing, and bye for now.